Good morning and welcome to beautiful Palm Springs Stadium for the first of a PSCL doubleheader here on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there watching this PSCL game or not. We wish you a wonderful Father's Day weekend. We hope today is as relaxing as it gets. Lord knows how hard all the fathers out there work to do all the things that they do for their wonderful families. So it's the Lumberjacks and the North Stars today here on the main field at Palm Springs Stadium. There's also a couple of games going on the backfield. 4 total PSCL games today. I'm Jack Lennon. We are so happy and grateful to have you along with us here on this Father's Day. My colleague and friend Vince Hesprick will be along to cover game number 2, but here are the lineups. First for the visitor, the Lumberjacks, who come into this game 9-0. So for the Lumberjacks, it'll be Jose Rodriguez, Brian London, and Dylan Garcia, the first 3. Aaron Raposa, Ozzie Villanueva, and Logan Warden will go 4, 5, and 6. Troy Johnson, Nicolo DeSimone, and Elijah Wyatt, 7, 8, 9, and Bo Currer will bat 10th. Remember that all PSCL lineups, except for the North Stars today, do have 10 hitters to get as many opportunities as possible for as many players as possible. And the lineup for the home team today, the North Stars. First, their starting pitcher on the mound is Daniel Vendel. And their lineup will go Pierre Liberty and Dion Cesario-Scott, followed by Cooper Thompson, Josh Payton, and Cash Sutton. Jackson Logsdon, the third baseman, he'll be hitting 7th. Ryder Lambros will hit 8th. And Ryko Hamilton, the DH, will hit 9th. So Dylan Vendel, the tall, hard-throwing right-hander on the mound today for the North Stars, sporting number 9. And the defensive alignment for the North Stars behind him is going to be from left to right in the outfield, Cooper Thompson, Gio Pieri, and Ryder Lambros, the best assist arm in center field. On the left side of the infield is Logsdon and Josh Payton. On the right side, Cesario-Scott and Cash Sutton. And in the squat, putting on the signs, Gio Liberty. And the defensive alignment for the visiting Lumberjacks. From left to right in the outfield, Johnson, London, and Garcia. On the left side of the infield, Aaron Raposa and Jose Rodriguez. And on the right side, Nicolo DeSimone and Logan Warden. Elijah Wyatt, he'll be in the squad putting on the sign. So those are the lineups today for the Lumberjacks and the North Stars. We are just about a minute away from first pitch here at Palm Springs Stadium. And once again, happy Father's Day. We are so happy that you chose to spend your Father's Day here watching PSCL baseball, whether you're at the ballpark tuning in or whether you are at home watching your son play. What better way to spend Father's Day than with some baseball? I know my father spent plenty of Father's Days watching my basketball tournaments growing up. Happy Father's Day, Dad. So many fathers make the ultimate sacrifice for their families on a consistent and regular basis. And what screams Father's Day more than some Southern California baseball action? We are just about set to get underway. Jose Rodriguez will lead things off for the Lumberjacks. Rodriguez is hitting .474. He's come out of the gates real hot this season. He's 9 for 19, and he steps in against Dylan Vendel. And Vendel's first pitch is a swing and a miss. It's 0-1. So we are underway at Palm Springs Stadium at 9:09 a.m., 9 minutes late today. The 0-1 pitch, a check swing. Did he go? He did not. So 1-1 to Jose Rodriguez. Rodriguez chips it back to Vendel. Vendel up with it, throw to first in time to the first baseman Sutton. One away quickly here for Daniel Vendel. in the visiting half of the first. That will bring up Brian London, the center fielder. And London takes way off the outside. It's 1-0. I have many fond memories in terms of baseball with my father. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of better baseball day combinations than baseball on Father's Day. In fact, I have been taking my dad to baseball games every Father's Day, at least somewhere around Father's Day, for the past 8 or so years now. This year we went down to Tampa to see our beloved San Francisco Giants play a 3-game series against the Rays, all 3 of which they lost. 1-1 pitch to London is up and away, 2-1. So, 1 away here, top of the first. Brian London against Daniel Vendel. But my dad and I, we've been all over the country for baseball games on Father's Day. We've been to, obviously, San Francisco to see the Giants. We've been to Anaheim, St. Louis. That one also up and away, 3-1. And I can't think of many memories that I am more grateful for than the time that I have spent with my father celebrating Father's Day and the many great things that come with it, including some baseball. 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss on a high fastball, 3-2. And Vendel's 3-2 pitch. Swing up and a high pop-up. Cesario Scott, just to the left of the bag, makes the catch. 2 down here early in the first. So no hard contact against Vendel so far. He's looked good through 2 batters, and that will bring up Dylan Garcia, the right-handed outfielder. Garcia's hitting .545. He's 12 for 22, and he's been red hot to start the PSCL season, and he chases after a slider, 0-1. The count to Dylan Garcia, and he takes a slider on the inside corner, broke right over the inner third, 0-2. 0-2 pitch from Vendel. Got him swinging. So Vendel goes 1-2-3, loses his hat in the process, but a punch out to end the inning. We go to the last of the first. It's the Lumberjacks nothing. The North Stars coming up right here on the PSCL YouTube network. Gio Pieri set to lead things off here against Carlos Guzman after a beautiful first inning from Daniel Vendel. Went 1-2-3, ended the inning with a strikeout. And that slider was moving like crazy. Here's the first pitch from Guzman, and it's a called strike on the outer third with a fastball. With Vendel and the Lumberjacks, we were expecting a pitcher's duel today. That one in there again, a called strike, nothing in two. The Lumberjacks have been dominant, 9-0, looking to extend their season opening win streak to 10 games. Oh, 2 pitch. Swinging a foul back off the right side into Sunrise Park. So Pieri will stay alive. Swing and a miss, and Pieri down on strike. So Guzman got him swinging. So that'll bring up Gio Liberti. And that one in there for called strike. 0-1 to Gio Liberti. Dion Cesario Scott is on deck. That one lined up the middle, and it's off of Guzman. Guzman up with it now. Throw to first in time. So 2 down here. Boy, a tough break there for Liberti on the 1-3 putout. He had a base hit, and it hit the back foot of Guzman. So 2 down here for Dion Cesario Scott, the second baseman today. And he takes the first pitch up 1-0 to Cesario Scott. And he takes a healthy rip here. It's 1-1. One pitch with 2 down to Cesario Scott. He fouls it off the backstop. 1-2. To Dion Cesario Scott. Guzman delivers. Cesario Scott shoots it to third, and it is speared by Aaron Raposa. The inning is over. We go to the top half of the second. It's 0-0 here. North Stars and Lumberjacks on the PSCL YouTube network.
The Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences to every homeowner and board members of HOAs. It's a very powerful thing. No homeowners association is too small or too large for us to manage. From community maintenance services to customized absentee home care, the Management Trust provides just about every service any homeowner could ask for.
Hi, I'm Damien with the Management Trust. We're a community management built differently for your homeowners association. To find out how, give me a call.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Quality first. It's quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals. And we wouldn't have it any other way. At Kaiser Grill in downtown Palm Springs, we believe you deserve the best. So whether it's dinner for 2 or a celebration with 200 friends, quality is our promise to you. Because quality is king. Quality is Kaiser.
Aaron Raposa, who made that beautiful catch on the line out to third, will step in here to lead things off against Vendel, who went 1-2-3 in the first inning in dominant fashion. Both pitchers went 1-2-3. Both had a strikeout. Here's the first pitch to Raposa. It's in for a called strike, 0-1. And Aaron Raposa on the year hitting .391. He is 9 for 23, off to a good start. Here's a pitch, up and away, 1-1. Aziel Villanueva is on deck. And the 1-1 pitch to Raposa in there at the top of the zone for a called strike, 1-2. 1-2 from Vendel to Raposa off the outside, 2-2. Folks, we got a good one for you. If you're just joining us, it is the Lumberjacks and the North Stars. 0-0 here, top two. 2-2 the count to Aaron Raposa. The pitch. Got him swinging with a fastball off the outside. 1 away. So 2 strikeouts now for Daniel Vendel. And a couple of really pretty punch-outs, both of which came on a fastball. The first one on a high fastball to end the first inning. The second one just now on the fastball off the outside part of the plate. First pitch now, a called strike to Aziel Villanueva. And Villanueva is hitting right at .333. He is 5 for 15. And now this one runs in and hits Villanueva on the front shoulder. So Vendel allows his first base runner. Villanueva will take his 90 feet, and that will bring up Logan Warden. And Warden on the year is 8 for 20 with a pair of RBI, 4 walks, 2 stolen bases. Now a timeout by Warden before the first pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss on a slider, 0-1. Pickoff throw over to first, diving back safely, Raposa. It's a beautiful day in Palm Springs, not too hot. In the high 80s. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on a high fastball. Another beautiful pitch from Vendel. It's been a lot of the same today, slider fastball. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. (0-2) pitch to Logan Warden. Warden takes. Oh, just off the outside with another fastball. Boy, that one was close. So it's 1-2 to Logan Warden, who's 5 for 15 on the year. make it 8 for 20. One, two with one out. Runner leading off of first, ready to go at the crack of the bat. Here's a pop-up foul back towards us. And it takes a clang right off the top of our press box, so it remains 1-2. One-two pitch. Swinging a high pop-up over towards right field. This one ranging out of play. One-two pitch, runner goes. It's off the outside. There will be no throw to second. Into second safely is Aziel Villanueva. So the possibility of the double play has disappeared. And now the count is 2-2 with a man on second for Logan Warden. Two-two pitch. Up and in, 3-2. So Vendel sets and fires. Swinging a foul back. Boy, Warden really fighting here. Really nice at bat. Has ran the count all the way full. Fouled off a couple of two-strike pitches now with Villanueva off of second. Here's Vendel's 3-2 pitch once again. Looks back towards second now, into the plate, throws. And another foul back by Warden, so he stays alive still. Logan Warden really fighting here. The 3-2 pitch once more from Daniel Vendel. Here it is. Got him looking on the outside corner. A slider that just brushed the outer third. So 2 down here, and Warden knew it as he headed back to the dugout. Beautiful strike pitch by Daniel Vendel for strikeout number 3 on the day. And that will bring up Troy Johnson. So Vendel has struck out 3 of his last 4 hitters. And Johnson stands in with a man leading off of second. 2 down. The pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball, 0-1. Nicolo Di Simone, the second baseman today, is on deck. This one a chopper to second on a check swing. Bobbled over there. The throw to first by Cesario Scott. Still in time. The inning is over. We go to the last of the second. It's 0-0 here between the Lumberjacks and the North Stars on the PSCL YouTube network.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyriq. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Hey, Coachella Valley, Patrick Summers here, General Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Spring is here and summer is right behind it. Don't get caught with a broken air conditioning system. Call us now. Let us get a tune-up done. We're offering a special for $79. It comes with a seasonal guarantee. Call our team today. Get yourself scheduled before the heat hits. Be proactive, not reactive. Go ahead and book at callthegeneral.com or call our offices, and we'll get you taken care of.
Cooper Thompson will lead off against Carlos Guzman here. Bottom 2, 0-0, North Stars Lumberjacks. Cooper Thompson on the year is 9 for 26. That's good for a 346 batting average. First pitch to him is up and in, 1-0. Pitch, swinging a high drive, drifting out towards right field, and that one is going to kiss up off against the bottom of the wall. Playing the carom is Garcia. He will throw in. And it's a leadoff double for Cooper Thompson here in the bottom half of the second. So a man in scoring position for the middle of the order to come up. And that will bring up Josh Payton. Payton, 9 for 27 on the season. And this North Stars team just has one home run on the season, and it was by Cooper Thompson, who just hit that ball off the wall. The first pitch to Payton is low and away, 1-0. Carlos Guzman trying to keep up with Daniel Vendel, who has pitched magnificently through the first 2 innings. There's a called strike. One pitch to Josh Payton. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball, base hit up the middle. Coming around third, Thompson. He will now stop after a sharp turn. So Thompson over to third. Payton with a base hit, and now runners on the corners, nobody out for Cash Sutton. Really nice relay in by Brian London to hold Thompson at third. And that will bring up Cash Sutton. So Sutton, Logsdon, Lambros to follow the 2 leadoff men who got aboard with a pair of hits. Here's a pitch, and it's a called strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So Sutton on the year, a modest 240 batting average. Now he takes up and in. Sutton fouls this one back. It's 1-2. One and two pitch, pickoff throw to first. And now they're going to say it was a balk by Guzman. Both runners will advance, and a run will score. So it's 1-0. The North Stars take the lead on the balk, and going to second is Josh Payton. And Sam DiMatteo, the Lumberjacks manager, is out for a word with the field umpire. And he can't believe it. So Sutton now, with a run already in, still has an RBI opportunity with a man off of second in Payton. Pitch. Got him looking with the slider on the outside corner. Another great pitch by Guzman for his second strikeout. And Sutton is down looking. That'll bring up Jackson Logsdon. A run already home in this frame for the North Stars, but a man leading off of second in Peyton. Here's a pitch. And a swing and a miss by Logsdon. 0-1. Runner goes for third. Tapper right back to the mound. Guzman will take it himself to the bag. So a rare one unassisted. And down goes Logsdon over to third on the play. Josh Payton. And that will bring up Ryder Lambros. Lambros on the year batting 187. He's 3 for 16, and he takes a called strike here on the outer third with a fastball. 0-1. So Lambros due for a hit. 0-1 pitch. Slider breaks onto the inner third. 0-2. So Guzman trying to limit the damage to 1 run here. Bottom 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up high. One and two, the count. Here it is. Swinging a high, pop up, foul, and back out of play. One ball, 2 strikes the count to Lambros. Here it is. Just off the outside. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here. Bottom 2. Runner off of third. Pitch, swinging a ground ball, foul. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, not deep. Moving over towards the visitor bullpen is Garcia to make the catch. The inning is over for Guzman. He gets through it, allowing just a 1 run on the balk. We go to the top half of the third. The North Stars have taken a 1-0 lead right here on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
For 20 years, our family's mission has been simple. It all starts at Stuffed, where exceptional service meets bold flavors. Every crust, a masterpiece. Cocktails crafted to perfection, and an atmosphere that brings family and friends together. Stuffed pizza, dine-in or takeout. Savor and enjoy at our 2 locations. Quality, service, family legacy, it all starts at Stuffed.
Whenever you find yourself hungry for something real, simple, and true, we're here for you.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Monster Shakes, the best ice cream creations in the desert and only place in the world that serves all 10 flavors of Dole Soft Serve. The winner of the best soft serve and smoothies, home to the world's best date shake and other fun creations like ice cream nachos and the cotton candy burrito. For a limited time, come in and try your luck. Any soft serve that weighs exactly 16 ounces is free. Monster Shakes in Palm Springs and Cathedral City facing the Mary Pickford. Franchise opportunities available too. Monster Shakes, a delicious mess.
Nicolo DeSimone will lead off here against Daniel Vendel, who's out for his third inning of work. Vendel, through 2, has 3 strikeouts. No hits, no walks, but did nail a batter with a breaking ball. There's the first pitch to DeSimone. It's up and away, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. DeSimone couldn't hold back on the fastball. That fastball's been so dangerous today, so far at least, from Vendel, who just has hitters all messed up. 88, 89 miles an hour on that fastball today. And that one up and away, 2-1. So 2-1 the count to DeSimone, and he takes way high, 3-1. Vendel in danger of losing his first batter to a walk here in the top of the third. Swing, and a big swing at that and a miss. It's 3-2. The fastball again for Vendel had DeSimone all jumbled up timing-wise, way late. That one, a fastball right down the middle, strike 3 called. So DeSimone down on strikes, the 4th punch out for Daniel Vendel. And Vendel is just mowing through this lineup. Here's Elijah Wyatt. Wyatt takes up high, 1-0. And now Wyatt is beamed right in the back. So he will take first. The second batter hit by Daniel Vendel, which is odd because he hasn't had much trouble with the control. Tyler Barsness will come on as a courtesy runner for Elijah Wyatt. Remember, all catchers in the PSCL get a courtesy runner. Here's Paul Carrer. He takes off the inside. Bo Carrer, the DH today. And he's looking for his first hit of the year. He's 0 for 6. Now the pickoff throw to first. Barsness dives back safely. Carr goes after the fastball and whiffs. It's 1-1. Still no hits for the Lumberjacks here. One away, top of the third. Vendel has struck out 4. Interestingly enough, hit 2 batters, but has not walked anyone. Nor has he given up a single base hit. 1-1 the count to Bo Carr. Here it is. Now pickoff throw to first. Not in time. Another pickoff throw. Not in time. So Vendel really trying to let Barsness know, hey, don't take off on me. One pitch. Barsness does not go. Here's the pitch. It's high. Barsness goes now on the 2-1, and it's up high, and Barsness will steal second easily without a throw. So 3-1 is the count to Bo Carr with Barsness leading off of second. That's a strike in there with the slider, 3-2. Three-two pitch here. Got him looking right on the outside corner. That one, Carr thought it was a little bit up and away. Instead, he is sat down on strikes. 5 punch-outs for Vendel through 2 2/3. And that flips the lineup over to Jose Rodriguez. Now, still a good chance for the Lumberjacks to tie this game with Barsness leading off a second. A base hit will surely score him to any part of the outfield. First pitch to Rodriguez is off the outside, 1-0. But Vendel is just mowing through this Lumberjacks lineup. 5 strikeouts, no hits, no walks. One-0 again, missing off the outside with another fastball. 2-0. Here is the 2-0 pitch. Barsness stays at second. This one is flown out towards right field, and it will fall just foul. Boy, that one was really close towards the foul line. Looked like it had a good chance to stay fair. Instead, it's just a long strike for Jose Rodriguez, who was very disappointed rounding first, seeing that ball drop foul. Barsness surely would have scored from second, and it would have been extra bases, perhaps a triple for Rodriguez, but at very least 2 bags. Brian London is a man on deck, and he's 0 for 1. Much like almost all of this lineup today. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's grounded right back to the pitcher. A barehanded play by Vendel. The throw to first in plenty of time to snipe Rodriguez. The inning is over. Vendel's incredible day continues. We go to the last of the third. It's the North Stars still ahead, 1-0, as the Lumberjacks are looking still for their first hit. When we come,
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Thank you for calling the sandwich spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, feed all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyriq. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Carlos Guzman back out for the third inning in a pitcher's duel so far. Just 2 hits between the two teams in the first 2.5 innings of this game. Daniel Vendel's been fantastic for the North Stars. 3 innings, no earned runs, no hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts, and a barehanded assist to first. There's a first pitch to Ryko Hamilton is a called strike. Hamilton on the year, looking for his first hit still. That's a called strike on the outer third. Still looking for his first hit of the summer. He is 0 for 11 with 4 walks. And 10 strikeouts. Here's a pitch. Ooh, very close. But just off the inside, 1-2. One-two pitch to Ryko Hamilton. Down and away, 2-2. Two-two pitch. Got him swinging with the fastball right down the middle. So Hamilton strikes out for the 11th time this season. He is 0 for 12. On the year, and here is Giovanni Pieri. Pieri's 0 for 1 with a punch-out today. One of 3 strikeout victims by Guzman the first time through the order. Pieri takes a called strike right there at the top of the zone, 0-1. Giovanni Liberti is on deck. Pieri takes up high, 1-1. One pitch, tapped foul. Just joining us, bottom 3. 1-0 North Stars. Pitchers duel today. Combined 8 strikeouts between the two pitchers in the first 2.5 innings. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. Make it 9. Another punch out for Guzman. His 4th. And down goes London on the punch out. So second strikeout of the day for Pieri. And a first pitch ground ball off the mound, and it kicks towards DeSimone, who bobbles it. So Liberti reaches by way of a error. That brings up Dion Cesario-Scott. So the error charged to Nicolo DeSimone. Here is Cesario-Scott. And he fouls this one back on a healthy rip on the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1 to Cesario Scott. He pokes this one. Foul down the left field line. So 0-2 quickly to Cesario Scott. Cooper Thompson, the man on deck. The pitch. Swinging a high fly ball. Medium deep center field. London moving back. He makes the catch. The inning is over. We go to the top half of the fourth. It's still North Stars 1, Lumberjacks nothing. When we come back right here on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
Quality first is quite a philosophy to live by. But world-class ingredients are the foundation of great meals. And we wouldn't have it any other way. At Kaiser Grill in downtown Palm Springs, we believe you deserve the best. So whether it's dinner for two or a celebration with 200 friends, quality is our promise to you. Because quality is king. Quality is Kaiser.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Brian London's day is done at the plate. Giovanni Pena will step in. He'll replace London in center field. Giovanni Pena hitting .312 on the year with a .500 on base percentage. He's 5 for 16. With 4 walks. Here is the pitch. That one low and away. Daniel Vendel and Carlos Guzman, the pitchers for today's game, have been absolutely lights out. Vendel, 3 innings, no hits, no walks, 2 hit by pitch, 5 strikeouts, no earned runs. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss by Pena, behind on the fastball, 1-1. And Guzman for the Lumberjacks, 3 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, 2 hits, 1 earned run. No walks. So no walks through 3 innings of this game between the two teams. And that one is lined into right field. So Pena's got the first hit of the day for the Lumberjacks. And hopefully Daniel Vendel doesn't blame that one on me. So a base hit for Pena. He's aboard. Here is Dylan Garcia with Raposa on deck. And that one hits Garcia. So now a little bit of trouble for Vendel. His third batter hit by pitch today. And now a quick conversation will be had on the mound. Try and calm Vendel down. He's been great through 3 innings. And he's really just a ground ball away from flipping the switch here in this inning, but the Lumberjacks look to be in prime position to tie this game or take the lead. Aaron Raposa, the man to come up. So, Liberti, the catcher, and the manager depart. Vendel takes his spot back on the mound. Sam DiMatteo having a conversation with Aaron Raposa. Now he departs. And Raposa steps in. Aziel Villanueva is on deck. So here is Raposa. Big time RBI opportunity. And the first pitch to Raposa is off the inside, 1-0. One-0 pitch. Down low, 2-0. Two of the count. And another balk. Second balk of the day by Vendel. So 2 runners in scoring position now and a 3-0 count. Make it 2-0 to Aaron Raposa. Two-0 pitch. So Raposa calls for time. If it's a balk, the pitch doesn't count. Swinging a foul back. 2-1 to Raposa. Raposa's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Much like a lot of this order. 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to first. A run will score. Taking it to the bag himself, Sutton. This game is tied, 1 away. And moving up to third on the play is Dylan Garcia. So Giovanni Pena scores the first run of this game for the Lumberjacks. Now the infield pulled in for Villanueva. Now Villanueva asks for time. First pitch from Vendel. Swing and a miss on a fastball. Villanueva was behind. And Vendel needs a strikeout here against Villanueva. Villanueva was hit by pitch in his first plate appearance and stole a base. Here's the 0-1. And tight. 1-1 the count from Vendel to Villanueva. That's a slider that flips the inner third. 1-2. One-two pitch. Check swing. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2. Runner leading off of third. Garcia represents the go-ahead run. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside. 3-2. Three-two count. Here's a payoff. And it runs way inside. Ball 4. So Villanueva takes the first walk issued by either pitcher today. And it comes in a costly time. So runners on the corners now for Logan Warden. Warden 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fastball low in the dirt, 1-0. So Vendel, a ground ball away from getting out of this inning, but trouble could be brewing here with pinch runner Barsness leading off of first. Want to know the count to Logan Warden from Daniel Vendel. Runner goes. This one fouled back towards us and over my head. 1-1. One and one to Logan Warden. 1 out. Runners on the corners. A run already across in this inning. Pitch. Just low. 2-1. So a bit of a longer inning for Vendel. Two-one pitch. Here it is. Runners on the corners, ready to go at the crack of the bat. Pitch off the outside, 3-1. Vendel's got to come back into the zone here, and Warden knows it. Vendel desperately needs a ground ball. 3-1 pitch. Checks on Barsness, the runner at first. Diving back safely. Barsness goes, swinging the ground ball, foul off to the right side. 3-2. So Warden, the full count, 3-2. Runners on the corners, 1 out. One already in this inning. The pitch, way off the outside with a slider, ball 4. So back-to-back Bases on balls here, issued by Vendel. And that will bring up Troy Johnson. Johnson's 0 for 1. The Lumberjacks have already scored 1 in this inning, in danger of adding more. Infield at double play depth. Pitch from Vendel. Way off the outside. Nice save by the catcher, Liberty. One and 0 to Troy Johnson. Got one in there. A called strike. Needed that. A fastball. Clips the out at third. 1-1. Vendel still just a ground ball away from getting out of this inning with only 1 run. Bases loaded, 1 away. Troy Johnson, the hitter. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. 1-2. One and 2 the count to Troy Johnson from Daniel Vendel. Here it is. Bases loaded, 1 away. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. So he works the count even, 2-2. Two pitch. Off the outside again, 3-2. So now Vendel has no choice but to throw a strike. Here is a 3-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up foul, and Vendel just cannot get rid of these pesky Lumberjack hitters so far in the 4th inning. He was having no problem through the first 3. Three-two pitch. Shot foul again. So Johnson just in there fighting. And the count remains full with 1 out, bases loaded, in a huge spot for Troy Johnson. One run already across here, top 4. Vendel's pitch. Got him looking with a fastball right on the outside corner. Beautiful pitch. And a huge punch out for Daniel Vendel. His 6th on the game. Just like that, there are 2 down for Nicolo DeSimone. Another huge spot here with the bases loaded, 2 down. Runners will be going with the ball in play. The pitch. And there, a called strike, 0-1. Garcia off of third, Barnes off of second, Warden leading off of first. All 3 ready to go at the crack of the bat with 2 down. 0-1 to Nicolo DeSimone from Daniel Vendel, who's got 6 punch-outs in this game. The pitch, grounded to first. Takes a high hop, But making the play, Cash Sutton, and out of the jam with just 1 run allowed, Daniel Vendel. So a long inning for him, but he gets out of it with the game still tied. We go to the last of the 4th. It's 1-1, Lumberjacks North Stars, when we come back on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network. Cooper Thompson set to lead things off here. Bottom 4 for the North Stars. 1-1, 3 total hits in this game. Giovanni Pena has a single. That's the only hit of the game for the Lumberjacks. And then Cooper Thompson has a double. He scored a run. Josh Payton has a single. And now Cooper Thompson on the first pitch grounds it to third. Raposa to first in plenty of time. One away quickly, Thompson down on 1 pitch, and here is Josh Payton. Payton is 1 for 1 with a base hit. So if you're just joining us, it's been a masterful pitching duel on Father's Day. 1-1 the score as Payton lifts this one into right, down the right field line, sailing in for a base hit. He's going to take a wide turn and head for second. And he'll be in there safely. So a double for Payton, the second extra base hit of the day for the North Stars. Payton's second knock. And here is Cash Sutton. So 2 pitches in the inning, a ground out and a double against Carlos Guzman. Here is the first pitch to Sutton, and he takes a fastball right on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. The North Stars coming off the tough injury news that outfielder Jovan Bernard will be out for, if not a little bit, then and now a liner to third is caught and dropped, but they'll say he made the catch and dropped it on the transfer over to the throwing hand when trying to catch Payton. But the unfortunate injury news that Jovan Bernard will be out for at least a little bit. So now there are 2 away for Jackson Logsden, and he checks his swing on the first pitch and takes low and away, 1-0. Now Sam DiMatteo asks for a mound visit. To chat things over with Guzman. So Payton still leads off of second with Logsdon up. Logsdon's 0 for 1 on the one unassisted put out. One 0 pitch to Logsdon. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One pitch. Logsdon goes after a changeup. 1-2. So the bottom of this order today, Sutton through Hamilton, is a combined 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Logsdon trying to change that. And he cannot as he goes around on the breaking ball. Strike 3. So the inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th. It's 1-1 still here as Peyton stranded in scoring position. It's the Lumberjacks 1, the North Stars 1 when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Hello, Power Baseball fans. At SBMP Attorneys, we believe in the power of community. And that's why we proudly support the Palm Springs Power, our hometown baseball team. After a memorable championship season in 2024, capping off the team's 20th anniversary, we're all very excited about the 2025 Power team. SBMP Attorneys and the Palm Springs Power are 2 teams that are committed to excellence, community, and the spirit of winning. We'll see you all at the ballpark.
Monster Shakes, the best ice cream creations in the desert and only place in the world that serves all 10 flavors of Dole Soft Serve. The winner of the best soft serve and smoothies, home to the world's best date shake and other fun creations like ice cream nachos and the cotton candy burrito. For a limited time, come in and try your luck. Any soft serve that weighs exactly 16 ounces is free. Monster Shakes in Palm Springs and Cathedral City facing the Mary Pickford. Franchise opportunities available too. Monster Shakes, a delicious mess.
We got a new pitcher for the North Stars. It's going to be Connor Grimes. Grimes, part of the California Grizzlies post-grad program. 5'11", 170 pounds, and he goes a fastball, first pitch high. So Daniel Vendel, heartbreakingly, will not qualify for the win. This one grounded up the middle. Cesario Scott sliding play, and it bounces off his glove, so Wyatt's got a base hit. And that will bring up Bo Carr. Carr is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. So the second hit of the day for the Lumberjacks. This one is high with a fastball. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Bo Carr. Another swing and a miss, taking off for second Barsness, and he is safe. So Barney, the courtesy runner, breaks for second, steals the bag. Count is 1-2 to Bo Carrer. Pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. So Carrer down on strikes for the second time today. First punch out for Connor Grimes. And that'll bring up Jose Rodriguez with a man on second. So with the man on second, nobody out, the Lumberjacks will have 3 chances at a base hit to take the lead as Grimes pours in a first pitch strike with a fastball. It's 0-1. Rodriguez is 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts to the mound. The second of which was a really nice play on a bare hand by Daniel Vendel. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's left off the outside. One. Swinging a high pop-up into shallow right center, making the catch. Pieri. Here's the throw to third, and it hops over the head of Logsdon and rolls into the North Star dugout. So awarded home base is Barsness. And just like that, the Lumberjacks have taken the lead. So it's 2-1 on the throwing error. Now the bases are empty though for Grimes against Giovanni Pena. Pena coming up for the second time. He takes a strike. Pena's 1 for 1. He scored the first run of the game for the Lumberjacks in the 4th inning. 0-1 pitch. Did he go? Yes, he did. On an appeal, 0-2. Oh-2 pitch. Pena swings and misses at the slider. Strike 3. So we go to the last of the 5th for the first time today. The North Stars trail. They'll look to take the lead right back with the bottom of the order coming up when we come back on the Power Summer Collegiate League YouTube network.
Palm Springs Kia proudly sponsors tonight's 7th inning stretch. Designed for your eyes, built for your life, and made for desert nights. Palm Springs Kia, where style meets comfort. Visit us at palmspringskia.com. Now, let's play ball.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Thank you for calling the Sandwich Spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, feed all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Hamburgers, all about.
Ryder Lambros is 0 for 1. He will lead things off against Carlos Guzman, who enters his 5th inning of work. He has already qualified for the pitching victory. And the first pitch to him is off the outside. There's a called strike. 1-1 to Lambros. That one low and away. So it's 2-1. There's a high pop-up foul. Back out of play. 2-2. Count to Lambros. Swinging a foul back. 2-2 it remains. So Guzman through 4 has struck out 5, given up 3 hits and just 1 earned run, and now he has gotten a lead from his offense, and now that one lined up the middle, so Lambros has a base hit to start off the home half of the 5th. So the leadoff man aboard for the second time all day for the North Stars. That'll bring up Ryko Hamilton. Hamilton on the season 0 for 12 with 10 strikeouts. It's been tough sledding for him, and he's got a strikeout already today. So trying to get on the board with his first hit of the year. And Hamilton takes a called strike. One off the inside. 1-1 the count to Ryko Hamilton, who is 0 for 1. That pitch is high. Throw it on the second on the steal attempt, and he's safe. So Ryder Lambros steals second base with nobody out. Now a runner in scoring position. That one up high, 3-1. To Hamilton. Guzman delivers. That one poured in for a strike with a breaking ball, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Hamilton down on strikes for the second time today, the 11th time this season. So one away for Giovanni Pieri. So Pieri stands in. And he goes after the first pitch and fouls it back. So 0-1 to Gio Pieri. He looks at a slider that was low, 1-1. One the count, swinging a line drive into left field. That will fall. Base hit. Coming around third is Lambros, and he will score. So it's a double and an RBI double for Pieri. And just like that, the North Stars have tied this game right back up at 2 apiece. So Guzman gives up just his 5th hit of the ball game. Run scores, and it's 2-2. So we got a new ball game here at Palm Springs Stadium. Bottom 5. There's a pitch, swinging a foul back by Gio Liberti. Liberti slashes this one to right field. That's a base hit. Pieri will come around third as the ball is dropped in right field. Throw into second is wild. Pieri scores. Liberti has put the North Stars ahead with an RBI single that turned into a 2-bagger on the error. And it's 3-2 North Stars. And Sam DiMatteo will take the ball from Guzman, so his day is over. He goes 4 1/3, gives up 3 on 6 hits and strikes out 5. So we got a new pitcher for the Lumberjacks. We'll tell you who it is when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyriq. Silent power, bold performance. Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Hey, Coachella Valley, Patrick Summers here, General Air Conditioning and Plumbing. Spring is here and summer is right behind it. Don't get caught with a broken air conditioning system. Call us now. Let us get a tune-up done. We're offering a special for $79. It comes with a seasonal guarantee. Call our team today. Get yourself scheduled before the heat hits. Be proactive, not reactive. Go ahead and book at callthegeneral.com or call our offices and we'll get you taken care of.
Gavin Thunstrom is the new pitcher for the Lumberjacks. And he will face Dion Cesario-Scott. 2 runs have already come across here, bottom 5. And Thunstrom lines up and delivers. Cesario-Scott lifts the first pitch high in the air. Shallow center field coming in. Giovanni Pena makes the catch. 2 down. So Cesario-Scott down on 1 pitch. And now Cooper Thompson will come up. He's got a double. Scored the first run of the game shortly after hitting the double. And now he stands in against Thunstrom. Righty-righty matchup. Favoring Thunstrom. That one down and away with a slider. 1-0. Dunstrom delivers. Swinging a ground ball, sharply hit to third. Going to be a tough play. Picking it on the throw by Raposa is Logan Warden. The inning is over. We go to the top of the sixth. It's 3-2 North Stars on the PSCL YouTube network.
Management Trust is a 100% employee-owned company. Every employee has a vested interest in providing memorable experiences to every homeowner and board members of HOAs. It's a very powerful thing. No homeowners association is too small or too large for us to manage. From community maintenance services to customized absentee home care, the Management Trust provides just about every service any homeowner could ask for.
Hi, I'm Damien with the Management Trust. We're a community management built differently for your homeowners association. To find out how, give me a call.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching, rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
Welcome to Palm Springs Stadium for the top half of the sixth inning. Dylan Garcia steps in as the Lumberjacks now trail the North Stars 3-2. First pitch from Connor Grimes is high, back out for his second inning of work. Grimes picked up an unearned run in the top of the fifth. And that one is shot into left center field, moving over, though, to his left. Thompson makes the catch. One away. Quickly for Grimes on the F7 put out, and that will bring up Aaron Raposa. Raposa struck out in the second inning and had an RBI ground out in the fourth. And Raposa takes down low. It's 1-0. Is down and in, 2-0. Tuota Raposa up and in, 3-0. Called strike, 3-1. Grimes delivers, and Raposa right back to Grimes, who snags it. Throw to first is wild, and stepping on the bag barely in time. Sutton, 2 down. So here is Aziel Villanueva. And Villanueva is already reached base twice safely. Once on a walk, once on a hit by pitch. First pitch to Villanueva is up high. Ball 1. One fouled off, 1-2. Pitch to Villanueva. He lines this one to right, but it does not sink fast enough. Lombros makes the catch. The inning is over. We go to the last of the 6th, where the North Stars lead 3-2 on the PSCL YouTube network.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $27.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu. Welcome back here to Palm Springs Stadium. I'm Jack Lennon. My producer is Vince Hesprick. He'll be along for game number 2 between the Chill and the Bootleggers. That broadcast will start 30 minutes after the completion of this game. Remember, all PSCL games are 7 innings long. Gavin Thunstrom out for his second inning of work. One is a bunt attempt that rolls foul from Josh Payton. Payton is 2 for 2, a double and a base hit. Coming up for the third time. There's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Payton. And the 0-2 pitch from Thunstrom, way off the outside, 1-2. One-two pitch to Josh Payton, swinging a soft ground ball to short. Scooped by Rodriguez, his throw to Warden in time, 1 away. So Payton is retired for the first time today on the 6-3 ground out. And that will bring up Cash Sutton. He's 0 for 2.
Sutton struck out in the second and lined out in the fourth. And here's the first pitch to Sutton, and it's low and away with a slider. It's 1-0. So Thunstrom has retired all three batters he's faced. It's been great pitching today all around. Daniel Vendel went 4, gave up just 1 earned run. Walked 2 and yielded just 1 hit. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Thunstrom misses high, 2-0. Two-0 pitch from Gavin Thunstrom is in for a called strike, 2-1. Two and one to Cash Sutton. Sutton takes very low and away, 3-1. So Thunstrom trying to avoid walking Sutton here. Pitch. Down low, ball 4. So Sutton reaches base safely for the first time. He walks here with 1 out. That brings up Jackson Logsden. And Logsden is also 0 for 2. Pitch. Off the outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch, swing, and a miss by Logsden. It's 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. It's off the outside, 2-1. Pickoff throw to first. Diving back safely is Cash Sutton. This one lined up the middle, base hit for Logsden. So 2 aboard here against Thunstrom. Now in the last of the 6th, trying to add to their lead are the North Stars. First pitch to Lambros is skied into shallow center. Moving under at Pena. He makes the catch. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Ryko Hamilton. Hamilton still looking for his first hit on the day and on the season. There's a pitch, and he skies this one foul. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 to Ryko Hamilton.
He's 0 for 2 and a swing and a miss. He's already got a pair of strikeouts, and now it's 0-2. Hamilton trying to add to the North Star lead. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Throw from deep short. And an incredible pick out of the dirt by Logan Warden. They got him. The inning is over. We go to the top half of the 7th, which could be the final frame. Connor Grimes will return to try to close this thing out. It's 3-2 North Stars when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching, rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Connor Grimes is back out to close this baby out. Top of the 7th, North Stars lead 3-2, and he will first face Logan Warden, who takes a ball off the outside. It's 1-0. Warden checks his swing but fouls it off. 1-1 to Logan Warden. Pitch is up high, 2-1. Two-one pitch, up high again for Grimes, and it is 3-1. Grimes has worked through 2 innings already, struck out a pair. And Warden goes after this one and fouls it off, 3-2. So Warden, Johnson, and DeSimone, the first 3 up for the Lumberjacks here, top 7. Three-two pitch, and it's high, ball 4. So Warden takes his base, and he represents the tying run. Second walk of the day for Logan Warden. Here is Troy Johnson. Here's a swinging bunt, and Johnson's going to beat it out for a base hit. So now the go-ahead run is aboard at first. Still nobody out for Nicolo DeSimone. Now we got a meeting on the mound. This conference on the longer side. As the umpire heads out to the mound to say, all right, let's break it up. So 2 on here, nobody out. Top of the 7th. Trying to tie the game or take the lead of the Lumberjacks. And up comes Tyler Barsness to pinch hit for Nicolo DeSimone. And the advantage with Barsness is his speed. He's really tough to turn 2 against. Heck, some would say impossible. So, Connor Grimes looks Warden back to second. Warden off second, Johnson off of first. A walk and a bunt. Playing some small ball. The pitch. Barsness bunts, and that's a good one. Throw to first is in time. But moving 2 runners over is Tyler Barsness. Nice play at third by Logsdon to get the out at first. But now the double play no longer even a possibility, and the base hit will take the lead for the Lumberjacks. Here is Elijah Wyatt, the catcher. And Wyatt swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. Oh, 1 pitch. Wyatt thought about it, did not go. 1-1. One pitch is high. There's a 2-1, and he hits Wyatt. So Wyatt will take first. So the bases are loaded now. For Artis, and Artis fouls it off. Artis pinch hitting for Bo Carrer. Trying to avoid the double play here. 0-1 pitch. Artis slides it to right field, a base hit. 1 run will score. Stopping at third is Johnson. But this game is tied at 3. And that will bring up Jose Rodriguez, who will have a chance to take the lead. Bases still loaded, still just 1 away. Rodriguez through, base hit right field, coming around third to score Johnson. And stopping at third is Wyatt. So Jose Rodriguez drives in the go-ahead run. It's 4-3 here. The Lumberjacks have stormed back and taken the lead. There's the first pitch to Giovanni Pena. He takes low and in, 1-0. Pitch to Pena. He skies it foul off to the right side and into Sunrise Park, 1-1.
Pitch, Pena shoots it foul. Boy, almost got a hold of that one. So Grimes has given up 2 already in this inning, now trying to get out of it to limit the damage, and Pena skies it. Foul again and out of play. One-two pitch. Swinging a line drive into right field. Base hit. Wyatt will score. And Carr will score. And this has turned into a big inning. It's 6-3 Lumberjacks. So 4 in a row have reached base safely. And here is Aaron Raposa. And he lines this one into right center field. This will get down for extra bases. It'll kiss up off against the wall. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. And stopping at third is Garcia. And we have got a completely new ball game. It is 8-3. Pitch. Called strike to Aaron Raposa. Raposa is 0 for 3. So an unbelievable turn of events here. A 6-run 7th inning. Raposa shoots this one deep to left. Moving back to make the catch, Thompson. Coming in to score on the sacrifice fly is Garcia. A 7-run 7th. And it's 9-3. So a productive at-bat for Raposa to get that extra insurance run. And here is Aziel Villanueva, the last player in the Lumberjacks lineup to not have an at-bat in this inning. First pitch is high. The 1-0 pitch off the inside, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, swinging a high drive into right field, but coming in to make the catch, Lombros. The inning is over. We go to the the bottom half of the 7th, where the North Stars will have a chance to tie the game or take the lead. They need 6 to tie and 7 to win when we come back on the PSCL YouTube network.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Hamburgers, all about.
Thank you for calling the sandwich spot. Is this a sandwich emergency? It's a sandwich emergency!
Great sandwiches made with love. The Sandwich Spot. Love all, feed all. Located in downtown Palm Springs inside of the Henry Frank Arcade.
Jessup Auto Plaza has been proudly serving the Coachella Valley since 1938 as your trusted family-owned auto destination. Now, electrify your drive with the Valley's most extensive range of electric vehicles. Drive the Chevrolet Blazer, Equinox, Silverado, the powerful GMC Hummer, Sierra, and the distinctive Cadillac Lyriq. Silent power, bold performance, Electrify your drive. Jessup Auto Plaza. Since 1938, the EV brands you love, the family you trust.
Bottom of the 7th, last chance for the North Stars, who led for a majority of this game before a 7th inning meltdown occurred. So the top of the order, that's the good news, will come up for the North Stars, and Pieri takes down low. The 1-0 pitch to Gio Pieri, a swing and a miss, 1-1. It's a beautiful day for baseball. High 80s, the temperatures. Father's Day. And you wouldn't believe me, as this one is off the outside, by looking at the line score, if I told you that for 85% of this game, it was a fantastic pitcher's duel. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Thunstrom. This one is popped up high on the infield dirt, coming over Warden to make the catch in foul territory. One away. So the P3 retires Pieri. Here comes Liberty. And that one is up high to Liberty. 1-0. There's a 1-0 pitch from Thunstrom. He takes a called strike, 1-1. One pitch from Gavin Thunstrom with one away here. Bottom 7 takes up high. Liberty is 1 for 3 with an RBI base hit. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Cutting it off and throwing to first in time is Rodriguez. 2 away. So down to their final chance now are the North Stars, down by 6 runs. As this one starts to look more and more hopeless, here is Dion Cesario-Scott. So Thunstrom trying to close this thing out. Cesario-Scott trying to keep the North Stars' hopes alive. The pitch. Called strike on the inner third, 0-1. Line drive, foul. So it's 0-2 to Cesario-Scott. The pitch right back up the middle. Throw to first. In time. The inning is over. The ball game is over. The Lumberjacks take a last-second win to improve to 10-0 on the season. The final line score, it is 9 runs on 8 hits and 2 errors for the visiting Lumberjacks. 3 runs on 7 hits and 1 error for the home team. the North Stars. The winning pitcher today is going to be Gavin Thunstrom, who went an inning and 2/3, walked one, no hits, no runs. And the losing pitcher today is going to be Connor Grimes, 2 innings pitched, 7 earned runs, 8 runs total. Make that 3 innings pitched. For my producer, Vince Hesbrick, and my on-assignment colleagues, Stephen Buxton, Sam Egan, and Ethan Oliveris, I've been Jack Lennon. Thank you so much for tuning in here with us, and we hope to see you right back here in just about 30 minutes for first pitch of Game 2 of a doubleheader. This one will be between the Bootleggers and the Chill. So make sure you tune into that because my colleague Vince Hesbrick will be calling that game. So we hope to see you there in just about 30 minutes. And happy Father's Day from all of us here at the PSCL and the Palm Springs Power. Have a great rest of your Father's Day.